Done. Hello YouTube. Hello everybody. Today gonna talk about English and learning process. I have with me today to talk about this topic João, Patrícia, Ana, and Fabiano. If you don't know me yet, my name is Epaminondas. I'm host here on TNT. And if you want to practice English or the language, please join us on TNT to practice. So, João, please, could you introduce yourself for us?
Well, hello guys. My name is João. I'm 26 years old. I live in Minas Gerais, here in Brazil. And I work as a support engineer, right? Technical support engineer. And I started last week here on Talk and Talk because I want to improve my speaking skills. And living in Brazil, right, we don't really have the chance to talk we using English. So I've been enjoying these moments very much. It's it has been, fun, and there are lots of different topics as well. Some topics they were more, makes you reflect about your life, and also challenges me to, use different vocabulary, and yeah, it's been a great experience so far.
Very good. Thank you so much. And here in TNT, we have a lot of topics. And one day I was here and the topic was cockroach, barata, and totally different. So it's interesting to create your vocabulary and enhance your English. So just
Oh my
fun
gosh.
fact. Yeah, hard to talk. Fabiano, please introduce yourself.
Hello, guys. My name is Fabiano. I'm 46 years old. I'm living in São Paulo and I am married. I have one daughter. She's 7 years old. So I am a data analyst and engineering analyst. Nowadays, I'm looking for a new opportunity. And I'm here at TNT since I think 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I came. So for me, uh, is very useful to practice English. Like John said, is here in Brazil it's difficult to talk in English. So here is a good space to do this. That's it.
Very good. Thank you so much. Ana Carolina, let me know more about you.
Hello, good morning. My name is Carol. I'm from Campinas. I am a physical therapist, but I used to work in a international company like a clinical specialist. And I need to improve my English. My English needs to be advanced. This should be in this kind of company. And last week I watched the first video of Felipe, the free video. So I decided to start because I think this is a good opportunity to practice. Yesterday I had a job interview in English, and because of that conversation last week, I could speak more comfortable. So I want to do classes every day because I think it's a good change.
Yeah, that's a good plan. That's a good plan. You are in the right place. Patricia, please.
Morning, guys. I'm Patricia. My nickname is Pat. I prefer. I'm 44 years old. I was born in Minas Gerais and I live in Macaé, Rio de Janeiro. I'm married. I have a 12 years old son. Uh, I'm in career transition. There is a long time, a long break, and today I'm here return to the immersions. I hope you have fun and learn a lot with all you.
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, let's start. Let's start this immersion. So, as I said before, the topic today is about English and learning process. So, the number one is, are you good at learning new things? In general, okay? João, please, are you good or not?
Oh, I feel that I'm good at learning new things. Yes. Usually I can get to new concepts and ideas and tools, very easily. And usually I find it interesting to learn new things. So yeah, learning it's always good, right? Especially when it's something, uh, a topic of my interest. So uh, then it becomes really, really easy for me. And yeah, I don't think I have, you know, much difficult to learn new things. Yes.
Good, very good. And you, Pachi?
I love learning new things. I love it a lot. And I try to do it every day. I get really excited about it. And most of the time, and I achieve my goals. It's very nice for me.
Very good, very good. Fabiano, are you good learn new things?
Yes, I like to learn new things. I'm not have difficulty to learn something new. Since because my my profession is nowadays is every new things comes every time. So in IT area, so we need to be good on learning new things. So for me, it's normal, uh, and that's it.
Yeah, every single day there's something new. So, and
Yeah,
it's a kind of I don't know you, but I think if I don't know, but every day we have new things about that, and maybe I will feel a kind of anxious because of that because oh I have to learn and this new technology and so it's a kind of crazy. Every single day there's a new thing.
I have this
Uh,
issue. So we need to concentrating on one thing or one thing per time. If
yeah,
not,
yeah, for
you will
sure,
be crazy.
for sure. Carol,
Oi.
let me know about you.
Okay. I think it depends. If the thing I will learn, I have to learn, it's the about my area, my comfortable area. I think I go okay. It's easy, it's nice, but if it's something different, I try to learn about investments, about AI. I have to study more. I know that I have more difficulty. I have to spend more time studying. And English, I think the level that I am now starts to be a little difficult to get the new ideas, the new words. So it depends, I think. I think I'm good because I do some sports for this, but maybe the thing it's not too easy. I don't know because I am being older.
No, no. But you said about English, and I will skip for the number three. So the number three is why are you learn English? So everybody here are learn English are in this process. So let me know your reason. So Patch, let me know.
Okay. My main reason, I wanted, I wanted this very well, a lot to be fluent in English. It's my real reason. But if this also help me job abroad, it will be a great advantage. but my main reason is I want a lot this.
Good, good. And you, João, why are you learning English?
Well, as I said before, I want to improve my speaking skills, right? I think that my English level is already pretty high, but when I'm speaking, the words, they it's so difficult, right? Because reading, even writing in English, it's easy for me. But speaking, I don't speak in English on my daily life. So the vocabularies and the words, sometimes I forget about them while speaking, right? And well, I want to become better because in my professional field, I'm a support agent, and communication is something really important on my job. So yeah, I want to become better to be better at work.
Yeah, and it's interesting because normally about reading or writing is easier because we have more control, you know. But when you are in the dialogue, it's you don't have control about the other person. So I think it's hard to manage this kind of information inside our mind and to speak. When I was learning English, it was so hard for me because, for example, I was here on TNT and inside my mind, I had the best answer for the word, but I didn't have vocabulary enough to. So it was terrible, terrible for me. But I think because of that, we don't have control about the what the other person will say. So it's so hard, but practice and good place for that. Here it's a good place for that. Um, Fabiano, let me know why are you learning English?
I'm trying to learn English since all my entire life, but nowadays I'm focused on conversation. I have the same problem as John said. I'm writing good. Don't have problem to read, but when the talk is terrible. So nowadays I'm more confident, but uh, I have this issue when I went to the USA last year. So it was difficult to in the beginning of the day to talk, but I'm here to improve my conversation and my my goal to learn English is to work in my area, professional area. I lost an opportunity, a good opportunity to work abroad, and because my English, so now I'm focused to improve the conversation.
Good, good. Thank you for sharing. Carol, let me know about you.
I think the same reason of Fabiano. I lost many opportunities because I don't have advanced English to work in a multinational company. So I decided to study again. It was a long time that I didn't study English. I have an intermediate English, and they ask you have to have advanced English. Okay, so let's practice, let's study again, and to get more opportunities.
Very good, very good. And guys, let me know about the number two. What kinds of methods of learning do you like best? Because everybody has your own method. So some people like to study using watching series or using flashcards. And let me know your the method or strategy that you like best. Um, João, I'll start from you.
Well, the method that works best for me is to be surrounded by English, really. So I try to use pretty much everything in English. For example, my phone, my social media, and even I don't know when I'm watching some shows, not TV. I don't really like to watch TV, but you know, uh, Netflix or YouTube as well. You know, I tend to only watch content in English. I also really like international music as well. So yeah, I try to be surrounded by the language. It's really it works best for me. And yeah, I know that it's about learning methods in general, but I'm talking just about English. Sorry.
No, no problem. It's a kind of tips for everybody here to enhance our level. So it's a good. And you, Carol?
I think it's two different way here. The way that I like it, that is read and study grammar to do like this. I don't know how can I say in English. I like to read and read and read, but I think what is doing different now is talk. I have to talk. Anyway, in my head, on the shower, singing with my my daughter. I have to stay all the time talking English, thinking English. I think it is, will be the different now. It's doing this, but I like to read. I like to study. I like to read book.
And it works. So in the past, when I was putting more energy. So and talked a lot alone. I was washing dishes and my imagination think I was speaking and so it works a lot. It works a lot. And TNT every single day. For me, it was the best method for I don't know, but to improve my pronunciation, to improve my speaking, my I feel more confident because of that. Every single day, I don't know, but at least one immersion. It was very good for me in the past. And you, Patch?
In general, these are the methods, the study methods I like the most. Drawing, use flashcards, and then create stories to better retain the content. But in English, I prefer watching TV, listening to the music a lot, and practicing English with my family.
Very good. Very good. Fabiano, let me know.
For me, depends on the context. For example, if it's a technical content, for me it's best to watch a course and after doing the practice and try to do the same at my computer. If you about in English, I put everything in my life in English, like my cell phone, my Windows, my Excel, everything here is in English. So I think this is a second method to be in touch with the content. So in general, I like to read and to watch the pen and take some notes too. For me, it works.
Good. Good guys. I don't know if for you all it's a problem nowadays to make mistakes, but in general, normally, especially when you are learning in the beginning of the process of learning English, for example, a lot of people has this kind of fear to make mistakes and other people make fun about us and things like that. And because of that, I want to know about the number four. Is make mistakes important for learning new language? What do you think about? Um, Patch, what do you think about?
Yes. When we make mistakes, it hurts a lot, but that helps us grow and improve it, right?
Yeah, for sure. I feel that if you are afraid to make mistakes, you don't try. I know because it's more comfortable. Uh, if I don't try, I not make mistakes, and yeah, everything is good. And I think because of that, it's important to make mistakes, to try, and don't worry about when you realize that yeah, it was not right. Correct, try. I don't remember word. Write down the word in after the immersion, for example. Try to translate to find the word that you want in English and things like that. For me, it's so important to make mistakes and learn through your mistakes. I think that's the key, not just make mistakes, but learning. João, what do you think about?
Yeah, I think that making mistakes, no one wants to make mistakes, but I think that every mistake is an opportunity to grow, right? In general, in life, and I think it's the same in English. When you fail to speak about something, when you fail, uh, you know, grammar, for example, and it's always an opportunity to go back and try again and really learn, right? So yeah, I think making mistakes is part of the journey, right? Is part of the process.
For sure, for sure. Fabian, what do you think about?
I think every mistake can be a step to go up. So it depends, of course, depends of the mistake, but in general, I think this make this, how can I say, it's a part is a part from the knowledge. So I think this is an issue that is important.
Yeah, good. Carol, please let me know what do you think about.
I think mistakes is necessary just to have a mistakes who is practicing, and the practicing is just the way you have to do to improve your English. So I think you have to training, you have to speak a lot, and goes to places that you can do these mistakes, like here, and talk with your family, your friends, for when you go to the place you can't have mistakes. You have to practice before, and can I don't know, can realize your goal.
You brought a very good point about that because I think it's so important to be in a safe place to make mistakes. Because, for example, about English, we know that it exists. So, normally we have some friends or some people around us that make fun and we feel shy because of our mistakes, and it's a kind of trauma in life. Or for example, I really don't like the people correct me in each mistake that I made, So I'm trying to speak and I'm trying the person, no, it's wrong. So I feel, so I think it's important to be in a safe place, in the right place to make mistakes and to grow through these mistakes. Very good point you brought. I really appreciate. Guys, some people here said about lose opportunities. So let's think about that. The number five. What good and bad experience have you had learning English? Let's think about the good points, but also about the bad experience. Let me know. Fabiano, let me know.
Uh, I think the more than luck, the opportunity is when I went to the USA for the first time. I was in a hotel, and I remember that I asked about the time of breakfast. So I asked totally wrong the hotel attend concierge doesn't understand anything that I said. So it was terrible. I think this was my bad experience with in English. And good experience is the on the end of this same trip. Uh, I I was in a place in a store looking at about looking tennis, and the salesman asked me about you. I about one tennis that I like. So I when I talked to him and said that I am Brazilian, so he speaks a lot of Brazil. He wants to come here and ask about a lot of things about Brazil, so I can talk with him. So it was a great conversation on the in the same trip. So it was good. So this I remember this experience, bad and good. It's impact for me. It's very was very uh, in, important.
Good, good. Thank you for sharing. And you, João, let me know. Share with us.
I think that in the beginning it was really bad for me because at school, right, all my colleagues, all my friends, uh, they, they knew so much about English, and I knew nothing. So I felt kind of alone, I guess. Every English class was, it was so easy for everyone else, and for me, I wasn't understanding, nothing of that. So it was a bad experience. It When I was a kid, right? And a good experience. Well, really being able to understand English, right? You know, uh, being able to watch a movie, and even nowadays I even study in English. I prefer to study in English because I can find uh, much more material online in English. So yeah, it's very it's always a good experience, being able to use my English in useful ways, right? It's very, very cool.
Very good, very good. And normally, if you just speak Portuguese, we don't have a lot of content because the most part of the content of the internet is are in English. So if you just speak Portuguese, we have just a little piece of content, and in English, not. Normally, the people from other countries, so write in English, and the content that the people share is in English. And it was one of the reasons that I started to learn English because of the content. So very good. When I understand something, I feel like a superhero. So yeah, I know that it's very good sensation. Um, but let me know.
Okay. Good experience. Understand movies, music, articles, documentation better. The bad part, my embarrassment, vergonha. Embarrassment is still feel when speaking is much difficult to me.
Yeah, it's hard in the beginning, but it will not a problem so soon, pretty soon. It will not a problem. Um, Carol, please.
I think the bad experience was have lost many opportunities for the job. And the good experience was to have a relationship with native person from United States, from work, from my sister family from United States that she lived there before, and could have a good conversation. And they said "Oh, your English is good. It's easy to understand." And I, because this, I want to improve every day and talk better and and the bad experience I want to forget and do better in the next time.
Yeah, good, good, thank you. Guys, uh, let's think about the number six. Is learn English a painful process for you? Um, Fabian, I start from you because you said that I'm trying to learn English since I was a kid. Let me know. Let me know.
I study English since when I was 14. I started study at Wizard and finished all the course. And after I study at work in a English company. Uh, but all my life I only study grammatical things and vocabulary. Is not practice to talk. So I don't consider a painful process, but nowadays I'm concerned that I uh, had to talk more in the past. So I talked so how can I say it for that? Muito pouco in the past. So uh, I think this is my pain now. But nowadays, I think I'm more confident and it's not pain anymore.
Good, good, thank you. Uh, João, and about you. So you said about the when you were in the school learning. I don't know if nowadays a painful process, but in the past it has been a painful process. Let me know your process.
Oh, I must say that even today, it's kind of a painful process because, well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's not. I'm not comfortable right now speaking in English because my native language is Portuguese, right? So I have to get out of my way to, try to think and formulate phrases and the speaking is kind of difficult as well, uh, uh, at the other hand, learning English, it's fun for me. It's a rewarding experience, but rewarding process as well. But uh, it even nowadays, it's still kind of painful, right? Because yeah, I need to get out of my comfort zone to learn English and to think in English and to use English. So yeah, but yeah, it's painful, but it's fun and it's rewarding as well. I think that's it.
Very, very good, very good. Thank you. Carol, and for you, let me know.
I like so much to study English. Uh, for me, it's really good to open a book and can read in English, can understand the music. But what is painful for me now is learning new things. I think I have limited numbers of words that I know, and the other ones I see, I write, I try to use, but they don't come to my head. And I think these classes will open my mind to could learn it in a different way.
For sure, for sure. Maybe the new words you can use here in the immersion, and I think it's a good way to put these words inside of your mind and use in the best way. So I think that's the key. We need to use to practice. So if you practice every single day, for sure you enhance your level. And I don't know if to be easy is the word, but less hard maybe. So that's the point. Patch, let me know for you.
Hard, yes, me too. A little. Because I'm not shy. I'm not shy about the communication in Portuguese. But now I need to overcome the embarrassment of speaking English. It's very difficult to me. But in the future, I will much better.
For sure, for sure. Uh, Guys, I will skip for the number nine. Okay, number nine. Learning a new language in a conventional school or by yourself. Internet, books, online course. In your opinion, is there a best method? What do you think about? Fabiano, let me know. What do you think about?
I think the best math method is the method that works for you. So everyone has your best method. But for me, nowadays I prefer online course and books and read books. Gives a good vocabulary, so I try to read books in English and watch series without subtitles. So for me, it works good.
Thank you. And you, João? What do you think about?
Fabiano, you know what? Sometimes I use the subtitles, but in English. It works very well for me. And I think I had both experiences, right? Not in English. In English, I almost learned all by myself. Playing games and watching movies and really trying to reading international news as well. I really like to know about the world, but at the same time, during my time in Japan, I learned Japanese in a Japanese language school, and they have all sorts of methodologies, and there's the right way to write the Japanese symbols, right? So it was very good for me, helped me a lot, because learning Japanese by myself was, oh my God, it was really hard, really hard. I made some improvements, but uh, when I was on the school, having the materials and the teacher encouraging me to speak and to write, it was a really good experience. So I think both works very well, and yeah, I think that's it.
Very good. Thank you for sharing. Uh, Carol, let me know what do you think about.
I think you don't have the correct way to learn English. You have to find the way that is better for you. I continue doing regular classes twice on the week online, and it's not easy. It's boring, and so I decided to learn by myself and do the two ways together. So I watch it, regular classes, and the other day I'm here, I'm reading booky, I watch a video on YouTube about, I'm studying now phrasal verbs, that's for me, it's very difficult.
Yes.
I need to find a way to learn it. Maybe it's the one or the other way, so I start to do the both together. I have to learn it.
That's the point. That's the point. Patch, let me know.
Depende the day. A day I prefer read the books, grammar. Other days I prefer watch TVs, watch movies, né? TV, não, watch movies. and without legends or with legends and mm, play music and depend the day.
Yeah, it's interesting because I'm here on TNT for a long time, and I saw a lot of people here using different methods, and it's exactly what Fabian said. I think you need to know what method works better for you because, for example, I normally I listen to, oh, watching series is so good, what friends, but I hate to watch series, so sit in the chair, and I don't like, but I like to read. And read for me, it's best. It's the best method for me. And also flashcards, it works in a good way for me. So for the other person, I meet a guy that's a very very good English, and learn playing video games. So you don't no, just playing video games, and has a very very good English. So I think the key for me is practice every single day and pay attention about your mistakes, correct your mistakes, and practice every single day, and maybe know what works better for you. I think that's the point. And because it's so important to try every single day, to do something every single day. For me, that's the point. Every single day. Every single day you have to do something to be better. That's my answer here for this question. Um, Guys, the number eight. Eight. What is harder for you? Talking, writing, listening, or reading? And why? Let's think about the why, because normally we just, oh, this is hard for me. But why? Let me know. Carol, let me know.
For me,
What is
the
harder for
most
you?
difficult is writing. I think the way they make the sentence is different. Like you have to use ing when you are doing the action, but maybe for me they use it though in the time that's not like this. I am be confusing. So for me, it's, when you speak, you try to find a way that other people understand, but writing for me is the most difficult.
Thank you. João, and for you?
Well, to be honest, sometimes speaking is easier for me than writing as well, because when you are speaking, well, you can improvise, right? And it's you are really communicating in English. But when I'm writing, sometimes I don't know the grammar so well. For example, I don't know, some words they have double T, right? And I don't remember about it. And some words, I remember how to pronunciate them, but I don't know how to write it, right? So it's, well, maybe, it's both for me. A little bit of speaking, a little bit of writing as well. But listening to me, it's listening and reading for me, it's really, really easy, really, really easy. And yeah.
Good, good. And you, Patch?
In my case, listening is a bit difficult. Speaking is still hard in my case, but I'm really doing well with reading and write because I'm studying a lot in documentation and make many courses in English. So speaking is very hard for me.
Thank you so much. Fabiano. And you?
For me, talking is more harder than writing. Listening and reading is so easy for me, but talking is more. Because in the past I write a lot of things. I I I did like I like to write some. I try to be a blogger in the past, and so I write a lot in English. But nowadays talking is more harder. But some in specific cases writing is harder when I write technical things. So the vocabulary of technical things are more difficult. For me, I think talking is more harder.
Okay, okay, guys. Let me know other question. The 14. Uh, how do you handle people that make fun of your English? I don't know if you ever had this experience, but if yes, let me know how do you handle. João,
Well, I don't remember experience like this, but I will just ignore this person because it's not worth it, right? If I'm trying to learn, if I'm trying to get better, if I'm trying, I think it's already something very, uh, you're getting out of your way to learn something completely unnatural for you, and this needs to be valued, right? And yeah, I wouldn't pay attention for to someone trying to make fun of me. I will just ignore it and
good,
move on.
good choice, good choice. Fabiano, have you ever had this experience?
I don't remember if I had this experience because I don't notice. But if this thing can happen to me, I will say, "Oh, thank you to show me your education." So I think is the phrase that I will said. I will talk. But don't I don't have this issue. I think.
Good, good. And you, Patch?
So, this used to be a barrier for me, but today I've decided not to worry about it anymore because making mistakes is part of the learning process, right?
Exactly that. Exactly that. Carol, and you?
I don't care about it. Maybe I make fun também too, like with these people. My sister is a English teacher, so all the time she's correcting me and make fun with my English. And for me, it's not relevant.
Good, good. Guys, we have 5 minutes, so the last one. Um, Number 10. I think it's a good way to finish this immersion. Number 10. What advice would you give to someone who wants to get started to learn English? Let me know. João, an advice for the YouTube, the people from YouTube that watching us.
Yeah, I would say that you need to start. You need to start, even if it might be a little scary. It might be sometimes it's boring, and you want to give up, but don't give up. Just continue every day, step by step, right? Because well, you know about your goals. You know about uh, what you want to make with your English skills, and think about it, and and try to get better every day. right? Learn from your mistakes, and yeah, don't give up.
Very good, very good. And you, Fabiano?
If I have another advice, it's be jumping and study English and try to talk since the beginning. Don't don't think in mistakes in the beginning. Try to talk. Try to talk, even if it wrong. Don't handle with that, and don't worry about it. Try to talk and and to study jumping with all your forces and go ahead.
Thank you. Pat, and you?
Um, be gentle with yourself. Practice every day and have fun along the way. It's magic.
Very good, very good. Carol,
My advice is for who is starting. I think the classes is important in the beginning. You have to know the structures of the phrases and a little bit of words to start talking. But after one point, you have to practice. You have to talk. If you don't talk, everything you learn will stay in your head and you can't improve it. So this is my advice.
very good, guys. Very good. And to finish, so I posted in the chat the link of the survey, and the survey is totally anonymous. I don't know who are writing, but it helped me to improve this immersion. So feel free to write what you think or suggest some topics for the animation. Feel free to evaluate and to help us. Okay. And to finish, I want to thank you all. Thank you, Pachi, Ana,
Thank
Fabiano,
you
João.
all.
Thank you.
So, the first time here, I hope that you like it and you are more than invited to be here more times. I'm here every Thursday and 10 a.m. So you are more than invited to be here with me. Okay? See you, drink water, eat vegetables, and take care. Bye bye,
Take care.
guys.
Bye bye.
See you next
Bye.
week.